CME family, CME. I have here today Bonzi of B2 Squared, okay? And he is going to share with us our itinerary for our annual fundraiser trip, which will be in South Africa. The dates are July the 24th through August the 6th, okay? And I will give you more information after he finishes with the itinerary. But we really just want to share with you all the excitement and fun that we're going to have there. This is going to be a cultural tour. And at this moment, I'll go ahead and give the floor to Bonzi.
Siyemi, everyone. I am so excited to have you guys coming to South Africa. We just can't wait. It's like I'm counting down the time. We have so much in pack for you guys, so much in store. We want to give you the best experience you can get. We want to leave Africa in your hearts. So yeah, so what we have planned is that when the first day you arrive, we are picking you up at the airport, so you don't have to worry about anything. We're going off and we're starting our trip. As soon as you guys land, we are going to the cradle of humankind, and then which is about an hour away from Johannesburg. We will then come back and rest for the night. Then the following day, we are going to have brunch in Soweto, where you'll just see some historical sites like the Mandela House, and just like Soweto as the township. Then we'll have a brunch where we'll be braaiing in some of the restaurants. With braaiing is a barbecue. So we have some meat, and then we'll go to our second destination, which is in Mpumalanga. So Mpumalanga is the first cultural place that you'll see. It's very rich in terms of nature and culture. So for the first day,
Okay, I'm sorry, family. It looks like Bonzi just froze. Okay, so he's actually at the airport in between flights. Okay, so yeah, we're going to, hopefully he'll unfreeze soon. Let me text him. We lost connection. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Back. Thank you.
Okay.
We lost connection. You froze, and then we lost connection.
Yes. Okay, guys, please forgive me. Yeah, I'm not in a stable connection. I'm in a airport restaurant. So, okay. Where did you lose? Where did I cut?
Okay, we're gonna go through Soweto. We're on the second day.
Yes. Oh, that's where we stopped. Okay. Then on the third day, we are going to Mpumalanga. Mpumalanga is another province in South Africa where we'll see a lot of culture and a lot of rich and nature. There is the Kruger National Park, where it's one of the biggest in the country. We'll see the Big Five on day 3, and then on day 4 we are going to go sightseeing. We're going to view the beauty of the nature of Mpumalanga. It is breathtaking. It's majestic. We will get to see the 3 Waterfalls, which is like a design, nature's designs. Or this is where we copied how we live. And one of those Waterfalls is what we'll experience in one of the trips. So you'll see one of those 3 Waterfalls. You'll see, I can't even describe it. It's so beautiful. You'll have to experience it yourself. The beauty of Mpumalanga. And then on day 4 we are traveling down to KZN, where we'll spend the night in KZN in the Zulu cultural village. It it is amazing. You will experience the culture of the Zulus. You will be immersed in the culture. You'll be able to sleep in a hut, not in a hut, in a Zulu home, in a Zulu house. You'll be able to be welcomed by Zulu dancers in that cultural village. You can even experience you can go and consult with a sangoma, which is something we'll encourage you to experience, so that you connect spiritually also, and you shouldn't believe what they tell you that it's evil and wicked. No, you should just experience it and see for yourself, So we encourage you to partake in that, to eat the food, be with the people. And Sister Kim, you were telling me that you were Googling and you saw that it's in the midst of the Valley of 1,000 Hills.
Yes, it is. It's nestled in the 1,000 Hills. That's okay. So,
you have to see that for yourself. I can't describe it. It's just majestic. I have no words to describe how beautiful it is. It's something that you must see. And then on day 5, so we are in KZN, and then now we will spend the day at the village, at the cultural village, and then we're moving on to the next destination, where we'll be in the Eastern Cape. So now we'll be traveling down further east of the country, in the East Coast. This is where Sister Kim, we first met her, because she came to visit us, and she saw the beauty of our province. So first, we were in Mpumalanga. We will see the Ndebele speaking people. We will we will then go to KZN and see the Zulus, see and interact with the Zulus and learn about the culture about the Zulus. And then we'll go to the Eastern Cape province, which is the home of the Xhosas. So it is, you will get that full, not the whole South African experience, because there are other cultures that you if we had more time, we're going to experience, but because we've got such a small limited time, we're only going to just sample the taste of our cultures. We tried to make this trip so different that you won't get it from somewhere else, from any other travel agents, because others will take you to the cities and take you shopping and take you to see museums. We're not about that. We want to give you the cultural experience, so to connect with the land. So we then go to Eastern Cape. Eastern Cape it's got everything. It's got the land, it's beautiful, it's got the culture. So what we planned that we're going to go to another village, but now because I was busy partaking in a hiking trip, I saw the most majestic waterfalls, the most majestic sceneries that I realized that you have to see it. You have to experience. I remember I was so excited. I sent Sister Kim the videos. I was like, Sister Kim, look at this. It's so amazing. You cannot miss out on this. So we then arrive in, when we first in Eastern Cape, we arrive in Port St. John's. This is where you'll stay in the same resort. It's by the river, it's peaceful. You'll just take in the whole trip, so that we want to give you some time to also breathe and just take in the experience. You don't want to make it too hectic. So then we will go to Isinuga. Isinuga is a pink spring, very, very majestic place. It is so amazing that the history about the spring is that before, during the apartheid time, the white people wanted to sort of keep the locals away from the spring, because they believed that it had so much magical powers in healing properties. So they wanted to charge the locals entry fees to experience the spring. So when they closed it off, the spring will just come out and spring right outside of the fence. So they tried this 3 times and then they realized it's not going to work. They can't keep this away from the people. So now the springs is available. We don't have to pay anything to experience it. Sister Kim went there. She had quite an exciting time. Maybe Sister Kim, you want to share how amazing it was for you?
Yes, that was an amazing experience. I really want you guys to experience it for yourselves. I will tell you briefly a little bit about it. So the springs are our healing springs, okay? And the pink water is healing. And it's something interesting about the clear water. It was right next to it, right? And the story goes is that water is so pure that if you try to touch it and you have bad spirits, then the water will run away from you. Okay, it will move. All right. So I actually drank some of that water because I wanted to taste it. And, yeah.
It means you've got pure spirits, Sister Kim. You can even shows how nice of a person you are. Yeah. So we'll experience that, and hopefully we all get to sample the water. No, the water won't run away from you. So we will then go from the Sinuga. The following day, we are then going to go to the landing strip where we'll see the beauty and the majestic city of Port St. John's, where you'll see quite an aerial view. And Sister Kim, you also had an amazing experience there at that aerial view. Maybe you just want to touch on that story a bit.
Yes, that was a very humbling experience that I had at that view. It was beautiful to behold what the Most High created from that aerial view. I actually had a dream about it the night prior. So, when I saw it, it was a very emotional experience for me. Very humbling.
Yes. And then, thank you, Sister Kim. And then from there, we will then move to another place called Mboti. There's a lot of shipwrecks that happen there. And I don't know, depending on your fitness, we might hike to see some of that those leftovers of the ship. Now, this shipwreck happened 400 years ago, and there's still some remains of that. But it depends. We don't want to make it too intense because it's quite a walking distance. Those who are fit will still go. But where we are going, we will go to the waterfalls. But on the way there, you could still, if you feel like you're strong enough, you can visit the shipwreck. But it's not mandatory. Where we're going to experience the waterfalls. These waterfalls fall directly into the ocean. Very rare thing that you can experience. There's very few waterfalls in the world that fall directly in the ocean, and you'll see one of those that are here in the Eastern Cape. So it is amazing. You're going to enjoy it. And then where you are going to be staying is going to be different, because previously we'll be staying in lodges and cultural villages. Now we'll be adopted by the local families, so that you can connect and communicate, experience the family, and learn about family's culture. So able to they do things, and we've also prepared a feast for you guys, a welcoming feast, which is the locals are so excited about the feast, about having you. It is going to be like an omgidi, which is when our men, young boys, go to initiation school and come back as men, there is a huge celebration. It's a coming of age. So that is what we call an umgidi. So now they are saying that this is going to be like an umgidi because this is welcoming you guys home. It's you guys are coming home. You are connecting with the African culture. So this is, and whenever there's a celebration, we have to slaughter. We have to feast, you know. So they're excited to have you. We're gonna have a big feast. It's gonna be such an amazing celebration. Then from there on, we'll then go to Umtata, where we'll do a PCR test for COVID, which is the last day with us. It will be ready within 2 hours. By the time you get to your connecting flight to Johannesburg, you will be able to have your test results with you. So make sure that everything is taken care of. But by the time you get to your connecting flight from Umtata Airport to OR Tambo, and then from there, that is where we'll bid you guys farewell, and the rest of the team will then see you through in Johannesburg.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, so that's the
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Mbanzi, for giving us a complete verbal itinerary here. Okay, we really appreciate you and your team for putting this together for us, and we can't wait to join you all. So again, guys, the tour dates are July 24th through August the 6th, okay? The price is $1,700 up until the 10th. So we only have 6 days left if you want to get it for that price, for our discounted rates. And that's for the single, $1,700. And if you have any further questions, give me a call. My number is listed, and I'll give you more information about that. It's listed as 244 on WhatsApp, 244-948-234-261. Okay, we can also be reached for your if you want to save your spot. It's info@beulahsion.org. Also, 1/2 of your payment is due up front. Okay, the remaining balance is due June 1st. Okay, all right.